Smurf from FKR airsoft here, and I'm showing you my third-person camera rig setup that you guys have been asking about ever since we put up the battalion footage with that mount. First off, materials for this build, you're going to need 3/4 inch PVC to fit in between the MOLLE of your vest. You're going to need a vest with MOLLE on the back. You're going to need something to cut the PVC with. You're going to need PVC cement and cleaner. This is for attaching the PVC joints and parts together. And you're going to need a heat gun. Now, I'm going to go over the way I did it, but it's probably going to vary for whatever chest rig you're using, vest, camera. You're going to have to, how tall you are. You're going to have to mess with it a little bit. But this is built specifically for me, so you may not be able to do it with your chest rig, but anyway, this is the way I did it. So here it is. The camera I'm using is a Contour. What I did up here was I taped a Contour flat adhesive mount to it and just have the Contour up there, and it works pretty well. Now what I did to stabilize the PVC so that it doesn't slide back and forth in between the MOLLE is I just took this down here, turned it into a U with a couple of PVC joints, and cemented them together and wove it back through the MOLLE again. And so that it doesn't slide through, I put another little joint up here. Now to get the PVC, you could probably use an elbow, you could probably find some sort of 45-degree PVC joint and cement that up here and then use this. But for everything, I made this entire thing out of stuff I found around the house. So what I did was I took the heat gun and I heated up PVC right here, and I just welded it, or not welded it, melted it, and just had it form to the angle I wanted. And I would put the camera up here and test it out, and if it wasn't the right angle, then I'd go back and I'd melt it again and do the same thing. So that's pretty much it. What I recommend doing is when you're putting it together, don't cement the PVC yet. Just put some markings for whatever you're doing, and if it turns out to that's what you want, then cement it down to those markings. Eventually what I want to do is I want to put an elbow joint up here, and I want to melt it, cut this part off and then put these parts together with the elbow joint, and then melt the joint and move it to the right angle. So that way I can just take the joint apart, this part off, and then just slide it out of the vest, and that way I can take it off and on pretty easily, because sometimes I just don't want to have to deal with my third arm sticking out from my back, because it does, in CQB, it does tend to get in the way a little bit, but it's an awesome angle for some footage. I want to give credit to where I got this idea from, Corridor Digital and their video Mini Boss. They used the third-person camera rig, and I thought it'd be awesome to use for airsoft. I got the idea to use PVC from I think it was their video Laser Academy. I saw a piece of PVC sticking out of one of the guys' backs, and I thought that would be a good material to use. If you're looking for something really sturdy, and you know how to weld, I would try metal and somehow clip it to the MOLLE or something. But for what I had around the house, this is a very good mount. The PVC is light, and I'll have a video at the end. I'll have test footage at the end of this video to show you guys how sturdy it is. Only thing is, when you're aiming, you tend to angle your back a little bit, so this points at the ground. But otherwise, it's a pretty awesome mount. It's a good angle. Alright, that's pretty much it, guys. If you do decide to make your own third-person mount and you got the idea from this video, put a link in your video, give FKR some credit, I don't know, just whatever. Thanks, guys. Hope you liked the video. I'll have the test footage somewhere around here. Pretty much it. This has been Smurf from FKR Airsoft here, and I'll see you.